Nigerian judge Nyako is partial. Must recuse herself from Nnamdi Kanu's trial, IBOB leader's lawyer. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Kanu had, alongside his lawyer, protested the refusal of the DSS to allow some of his lawyers access into the court, particularly the lawyer from the USA, W1ong. Now the news in detail. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lead counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has moved to ask Justice Binta Nyako of a federal high court in Abuja to recuse herself from the trial of his client. He also stated that contrary to reports, the legal team which he led did not stage a walkout from the court during Kanu's trial on November 10th, following the refusal of operative or the Department of State Services to allow some of them to gain access into the courtroom. My client, and by extension, the legal team, has no implicit confidence in the court to proceed in this case. So going forward, we are activating processes to urge my lord to recuse herself from this case so that the chief judge will give a directive to that effect. It is now open before a layman on the streets. It is clear that she is partial. So now let me say this to you. This is a case in which we are representing a race, not Nnamdi Kanu. This is a case involving Igbo and not Nnamdi Kanu alone. We are representing a race in this case. As sensible, as serious as this case may be, it should not have been treated with a sense of levity, he said. Sahara Reporters had on November 7th reported that Aloy Ejimako, Kanu's counsel, said Kanu's legal team would take urgent and decisive measures over arbitrary adjournment of the case. Taken to his Twitter handle last Wednesday, Ejimako had described the acts of Justice Nyako at the Wednesday trial as a travesty of justice. He had tweeted, "I am not happy. The world should not be happy. The judge locked out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers and refused us entry into the courtroom. She then arbitrarily adjourned the case to January 19, 2022. This is a travesty of justice. We will surely take urgent and decisive measures." Sahara Reporters have reported that the trial of Kanu was adjourned to the 19th and 20th of January 2022. Kanu had, alongside his lawyers, protested the refusal of the DSS to allow some of his lawyers access into the court, particularly the lawyer from the USA, W1ong. Kanu, who was rearranged before trial, Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Division of the Federal High Court, is facing a 7-count amended treasonable felony charge the federal government preferred against him. The Nigerian government had in the amended charge marked FHC ABJ CR 3832015, which was signed by a team of government lawyers led by Director of Public Prosecution of the Federation, Mr. M.B. Abubakar, alleged that Kanu had, in furtherance of an act of terrorism, issued a deadly threat that anyone who flouted a sit-at-home order should write his or her will. The Nigerian government alleged that as a result of Kanu's directive, banks, schools, markets, shopping malls, fuel stations were not open for businesses, with vehicular movement grounded in the southeast region of the country. It said the action amounted to an offense contrary and punishable under the 1(2)(b) of the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013. The Nigerian government equally lined up 5 witnesses to testify in that matter, including officials of the DSS and one Ronald S., who was identified as the manager of a hotel in Lagos State. Wow. I said it earlier and I said it before that this particular judge is not being fair. And something has been brought to people's notice. This man being tried is not being tried. His people is saying it as they are trying them. That is why they are throwing their support behind them, because it is for the cause of every one of them. That is why it's in court. The court case is not a case against a person. As they said, it is a case against a race. if you want to tell me that you are going to do injustice by these people, know that history will never forget. Know that nature will never forget. I've said it before, adjourning and adjourning and adjourning. What for? What cannot be said what cannot be said and this matter is done and dusted with? This particular judge keep adjourning. What are you adjourning for? Anything you ask them to bring, you give. And information gotten to us on that November 10th was that they staged a walkout. It was, I think, few hours after that particular information got to us that these people came out and said they did not stage any walkout. That in fact, they were not even allowed into the premises, into the court. And I'm saying, why will you come out and lie? Why? Why will you be even trying someone in secret? There was no information beforehand saying this particular person is going to be tried in secret. So why is this person being tried in secret? The person is in a court of law and he is further being molested. That means that we're the average citizens of Nigeria, our own is completely finished. You have lawyers, your lawyers cannot come and see you. What then now is the fate of the average Nigerian when he or she is when he or she is oppressed, when he or she is intimidated, and you run to the law for the law to save you? Unfortunately, this is what is going to happen. You're going to be rubbished. You're going to be dragged on the floor. You're going to be harassed. And at the end of it, if care is not taken, you are now going to be punished in place of your oppressor. That is what happened. And I keep asking myself, why? Even now they have said it that, let it be a gentle reminder that this particular woman thinks she's judging a person. It is not a person. He now, in the person of Nnamdi Kanu, represents the Southeast region. He represents Enugu, Imo, Anambra, and Ebonyi states. Yes. So if you're going to be doing anything, know that you're not doing anything against someone. History never forgets. And let it be known to you that no matter the level you are in, no matter the high horse you think or how high you think your horse is, know that you're not going to remain there forever. No matter the kind of position you are or you occupy in the society, know that on a very good day, someone else will take over from you. And it is exactly how you have treated others that you are going to be treated. Exactly the measure you have given out will be given out to you. This should be guiding everyone, no matter your position. Just know that. If you're being biased, it will be done to you. If you are being a wonderful person, it will be done to you. Whatever happens, whatever you do, nature never forgets, be it good or bad. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.